Yo, what is up, guys? It is Pup, your coach of the Green Bay Drillbers, and today we have week 7 of the PWC. If you guys did not check out our last week's battle, then you better go check it out. It's on my channel, uploaded it just a week ago today. And we are in a very, very good spot right now. We are 5-1 at the top of the leaderboard with plus 20 differential. We are chilling. So I feel really good. I'm kind of going into these last couple of games is, kind of memeing, kind of seeing what I can do with the team, just having a little bit of fun, especially because I'm a little bit stressed with school and, other stuff going on. So I'm just running a little bit of some fun stuff. So I'll put Delphin's team on the screen right now, but if you guys want to skip to the battle, then feel free to do that. There should be a timestamp. But on Delphin's team, they have the Tera, Hitmonlee. They also have Tornado's Therian, Weavile, Golden Go, Rillaboom, Clodsire, Raging Bolt, Rabombi, Meowstic, Cramorant, and the Dunsparce. And so versus that team, I thought that I was going to bring a Terrafire Cryogonal with Ice Beam, Acid Armor, Recover, Terra Blast. If I get a couple Acid Armor set up, I'm pretty much unkillable, and I just can run through their team because they have no switch into an Ice-type move besides Golden Go, who just gets decimated by a couple of Terra Blast Fires. I'm rocking Leftovers on the set. I don't think they're going to set up too many hazards besides webs if they try to do that. I'll try my best to get rid of webs, but it doesn't really impact Cryo. And then we have enough speed to outrun anything Hitmonlee and below. Obviously before and the unburden boost, and then max HP, and then a little bit of special defense. In the second spot, we have Choice Scarf Meowscarada, which absolutely destroys their team with triple axle. As soon as Golden Go is gone, I literally one hit KO or 2 hit KO every single member on their team with triple axle. I could easily lead this thing. It Oko's Rabombi, it Oko's Tornadus, it Oko's Rillaboom, it Oko's Clodsire, it Oko's Meowstic, it Oko's a lot of their team. So this mon is very, very good. And with the Choice Scarf, I'll be able to outrun the Weavile and the Rabombi. So I could end up leading this thing. I also have a fun lead that I might end up bringing, but it could be good. But we just have max speed, Jolly with max attack and max HP. The speed is so we outrun an adamant, outrun adamant, unburden, Hitmonlee. So if they are in the terrain, and then we can knock that thing out with Flower Trick. And then if we get knocked off, we're also going to outrun the Torn. Next up, we've got a Rocky Helmet and Empoleon. This is our switch in to the Weavile, but it also is very good into Golden Go. It's also good into Torn. It's good into Rabombi. It's really good into a lot of their team. We have Knockoff, Flip Turn, Roost, and Triple Axle, so a physical set. And Knockoff is free versus their team, but Triple Axle just absolutely destroys them. And then we have Flip Turn for Momentum, and then Roost, so we can always heal up. This thing is literally free on Golden Go. The worst it can do is like Thunder Wave me. It might carry Focus Blast, but it probably won't do too much. And I can knock that thing off. I can Flip Turn to get something else in. And if I Flip Turn and get Meowscarada in at any point, I just pretty much get a free kill. Next up is my Gliscor with Toxic Orb, Poison Heal, Protect, Stealth Rock, Dual Wing Beat, and Earthquake. Now, Earthquake isn't the best here because they do have the grassy terrain, but I have Dual Wing Beat to take care of a lot of their members, and I don't really have other ground coverage that I would want to run. And the ground coverage is really only good for like Clodsire and Raging Bolt. It also hits the Weavile pretty hard, but I'm never staying in on that thing anyways. But we have max HP, a lot of speed on this thing. I just wanted to be able to outrun that the Rillaboom. So if they're adamant, which is a very good bring into me, I will outspeed it. I also outspeed every Raging Bolt, no matter what, so I can destroy that thing. And then Rocks are really good versus their team here. They don't have great removal. Honestly, I don't know what their removal is outside of Hitmonlee, just Rapid Spinning. But maybe Cramorant has Defog, not 100% sure, but their removal is pretty terrible. So I think the Rocks are going to do a lot of work in this battle. In the 5, we've got Girder with an Eviolite. Rocking Iron Fist this week just so we can Oko a Weavile with Mach Punch. Then we have Drain Punch and Knockoff as well as a Defog. We're rocking Max Defense just so we can take hits in case they end up being Sword Stance Weavile. Girder always takes that on and destroys it with Mach Punch. Whereas if we switch into Empoleon, it's not really the best option. as long as we get some Rocky Helmet hits off, if we predict a triple axle, then we're in a really good spot. But Girder is just a lot safer, and it also goes super well into the Rillaboom because I can Drain Punch, get health back. I get health back from the terrain, and it doesn't do too much to me. I can always defog away some of the webs if they do end up bringing those. And it also hits the Hitmonlee pretty hard if they're not running like a bulk up set. And then last, it's my heat of the week. It's a Glamora with Custap Berry, Toxic Debris. So rocking Mortal Spin, Earth Power, Power Gem Explosion. So like already that's kind of heat, but we're rocking a Naive Nature, so minus special defense with 12 Spadef IVs. So a max invested Rabombi with Psychic will always take us down into Custap Berry range. This is minimum 75.5 and maximum like 90%. So we'll always get down to Custap. Turn 1, we can Mortal Spin or Power Gem to break the Sash. I probably would just click Power Gem, and if they click Psychic, then I can either Explode or Power Gem on them again the next turn. And if they end up going out to Golden Go, that's fine by me. I just Earth Power them, or I Poison Jab. I can break an Air Balloon. I always will have the Explosion in the back, so I feel like that's a pretty heat set, and hopefully it works out. I mean, it probably won't, but I can hope. Even though Meowscarada is always a better lead into their team because it absolutely destroys them. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy the Draft League content and even the Nuzlocke content on the channel, I would appreciate if you guys would leave a like and subscribe. But that's about it for the team builder, and I'll see you guys in the battle. All right, we're getting connected here to our friend Delphin. Let's see what they're bringing. They actually brought the Cramorant, which I don't even have here, and the Dunsparce. No Golden Go is actually insane. Weavile is here. No Claude. Okay. None of these two guys either. But our lead, I mean, no B, which is interesting. Very, very. I think I'm just gonna lead with my Fortnite cat since I'm Choice Scarfed. Speeding everything on their team except for like a Scarf Weavile. So I'm gonna lead with that. We gotta get Dunsparce and Cramorant in here. Just let me look for that. Good luck, have fun. I gotta look for them in here. What generate? It's Dunsparce Gen 2, right? Yeah, I found that thing. There we go. And Cramorant. They do end up leading with Weavile. Okay. So that's scary. It's pressure. I'm just gonna go straight out into... You know, I'm just gonna go out into Girder, I think. Let's see, Weavile. Even if they're like choice banned. Yeah, if they're choice banned, they don't 2-hit KO me. Because they have to be Jolly. So I'm just gonna go hard out into it. I can throw off a Drain Punch or a Knock Off the next turn. Knock Punch is really strong into their team. And they might also switch out, thinking that I'm Scarfed. And if they do, then they'll see that I am, because that'll be a faster switch. But I'm just not, like, I'm worried about them being Choice Scarfed. I'm gonna go out into Girder. Let's see how much I take. They Icicle Spear, okay. And 1 to 24. Icicle Spear, I'm guessing this is it's not loaded dice. And it's definitely not choice banded as well. Yeah, it did 74. That looks like it's Jolly. I mean, that's weird damage rolls, but it's just showing that it can only do 72 or 75 in my calc, which is a little bit odd. But we just throw off a knock here. And they're gonna knock me off, okay. That's fine, no more Eviolite. I knocked them off back. Let's see what they had. Just a Focus Sash, that makes sense. And then here, I'm gonna knock again. I think they switch out. I don't think they let this thing go down. I mean, it's Focus Sash, so they could. But their Icicle Spear is still, like, barely doing anything. I think that they go out into Torn or Cramorant here. Cramorant's actually really decent into me. I didn't bring a great team for that. And with Tera Fire on my my Snowflake, like that doesn't look very good. Luckily I have full Spadef and Polion that should be able to take that thing on pretty well. And Triple Axle is not bad either. Let's see, versus Cramorant, they do withdraw. It's a good play by us. Versus Cramorant, we do a decent chunk. And they go out into the Torn. Let's go. Yep, knock off that Assault Vest. Do a good chunk. No Eviolite on me, so I obviously die to this. They could Focus Blast. I'm predicting a switch. I could also just go out into my Glamora. I don't take that much damage from anything. They could knock me, which would be annoying. But I think, yeah, I think Glamora is actually a really decent play here. Weavile has no item, gotta remember that. And they just U-turn. So we're gonna get our Toxic Debris up at least. We take those. And Torn has no item. Alright. Weavile, Torn, no item. Wonder what they bring out here. Maybe Cramorant. I don't think I die to Cramorant though. If they're defensive. Even if they're offensive, I'm always gonna outspeed them. They do go Cramorant. No, I'm just gonna Power Gem here. If they're not offensive, I live this always. And I don't really need this thing. So we'll do a good chunk. Oh, it's very, very offensive. Focus Sash. In fact, okay. And it's just gonna defog. It's fine. I'm totally fine with that. Part of me wants the Mortal Spin here, because I'm definitely gonna outspeed them. I get a poison on something if they want to save this. Yeah, I might as well. They probably sack it. No, they switch. Awesome, great play by me. Let's go for that then. They go with Mistral, which is the Dunsparce, which is now poisoned. Pretty sure it's 100% poison. Yes. That is so good. We can also like never die to anything that this guy wants to go for. I might get glared here, which honestly is not the end of the world. I think I just go Girder. No item, but they still barely do anything to me. And I can do like 50% to them with Knock. I mean with Drain Punch. And that's if they're like max HP. They do glare. Unfortunately, I'm not Guts. Because if I was Guts, I would be doing 1,000,000 with this paralysis. But we're not. We're just Iron Fist. As they Air Slash, that's interesting. Okay, probably gonna Paraflinch me. They do not get to Paraflinch that turn, which is nice. You get a decent chunk of health. And does Mach Punch take him out from here? Looks like they had some defense investment. I'll go for Mach anyways. Yeah, they've got a decent amount. They're probably roosting. No, they just Air Slash. Okay, that's fine. We take those. And do they die here? Yes, they do. So Glamora claims that kill. Cramorant's on 1 HP. Weavile's like knocked. Torn is knocked. We're in a great spot. As they do go out to Weavile. Are they gonna upper hand me here? Does Weavile get upper hand? I don't know, it might. But I also just Knock Punch them. They're Ice Shard, yeah, that's fair. So Ice Shard, Knock, Icicle Spear. And there goes my girder. That's fine though. Let me honestly take those. And now, so Weavile versus, if we go Glamora, I don't die to anything. I'll just power gem them. And if they want to hit me, then they're getting up my spikes, which is completely fine. Yeah, I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot here to just power gem. They might stack Cramorant. Or they might just hit me. If they do, I hope it's the ice move and not knock. If I want to keep this Custap. If they had triple axle, it would put me right into Custap barrier range. Knockoff, probably would not. Unless they're adamant. I don't think they're adamant based off the damage from earlier. But the rolls were weird anyways. Like, it did 74 to Girder. Icicle Spear. Let's see. Yeah, not even adamant is showing to do that amount, which is odd. But maybe it's just the rolls with, you know, multiple hitting moves. Probably something like that. They do withdraw. So sack off the Cramorant, I'm assuming. Yeah, Sky Grasper. So Glamora picks up its second kill, which is nice. Alright. And, I mean, what do they go out to here, though? They could go Torn. But they don't just want to U-turn on me. They could go Rillaboom, I guess. But we're going to outspeed them. They don't know that we're not Sludge Wave. They go Atlas. Hitmonlee? No, it is going to be Rilla. Okay. I think an underrated play could be to Mortal Spin here, predicting the Hitmonlee to come out. And if they don't go Hitmonlee, then it's not a big deal. I could also just go for Explosion. And I do like Explosion a lot. But I can also still use this thing. I could also just go straight up Gliscor. I would take 1,000,000 from Woodhammer, though, is the only issue. I'm going to do it, though. I'm going to get my Toxic up. If they decide to go into the Hitmonlee, then I'm feeling good. Triple Axle probably destroys me, but I feel decent. And they Stomping Tantrum, so great play. Great, great, great. Stomping Tantrum. And so if I'm taking a hit, it's not going to be banded. I'll tell you that much. And we can either set up my rocks, which are insane, or a dual wing beat. But I think I just set up rocks. So they do stay in. And they probably would hammer me. They just U-turn. Okay, that's fine. So they're not choiced. Definitely not choiced. And if they go to Hitmonlee, they're obviously triple axle. Weavile could come out and just be Icicle Spear. Which I guess I don't hate Icicle Spear for Rocky Helmet. And 3 hits will KO my Gliscor. It's not the end of the world, though. I might just stay in, though, because I don't want to let them get a Sword Stance off. If they end up getting a Sword Stance versus Empo, yeah, we're in a bad spot. They just go Hitmon. Alright. Hitmonlee. Terrain Sweepers, they have that Grassy Seed boost. So +1 defense. And honestly, like, they could triple. And triple axle kills me, but I'm not going to let them just set up a Sword Stance. So I'm going to do a Wing Beat. They're going to Tera. Let's see what it's into. Tera Flying, okay. Alright, so they're definitely going to have acro. And they do sword stance. Alright. So obviously I'm very scared at this point. We're getting a good hit off on them though. And I don't think they're going to get healed by terrain. Perfect. This turn I just go Empo. If they triple axle, which they should, Empoleon will eat that. Like completely eat that up and then get 3 hits off. Well, it'll actually get 4 hits off. Because the triple axle and then whatever close combat they go to take me out with. If they aggro here, that's also fine. I'm not sure if that was killing Gliscor. No, it wasn't. Oh, they're just Tera Blast flying. Okay. And it does a lot. It does 150. So that seems like a very low roll or just Jolly. Let me check. It looks like a very decent range for Jolly. Alright, so here, they could just CC me. If they're Jolly Unburden, they are outspeeding my Scarf Meow. Yeah, I might be done for. To CC here. Oh, wait, CC into Glim? Ah, no. Glim just completely dies. That's actually surprising. I'm surprised it just dies so easily. I'm gonna triple axle, let this thing go down. Yeah, they do just CC and take me out. They're gonna take a Rocky Helmet chip, but I don't think I can do anything. I think they got me. Because I'm pretty sure they are Jolly. If not, then like Scarf Meow is fine. I could just go Gliscor. They might not have triple axle. So I think that's what I go for, them not having triple, and then knocking them out with a dual wing beat or 2. If they have triple axle and they saved it, then they made a really great play. They were Rock Slide. And they get this flinch. Dang. But I'm not gonna go for Protect and risk the Sword Stance, because another Sword Stance would obviously be horrible. With that Rock Slide, it did a lot. They might be out of it. 279 to 156. Alright. They did 123. I do just take them out. Okay. That's nice. That's a good roll, I'm pretty sure. I'm to take them out there. Yeah. But, I mean, it is what it is. I think at this point, I should just win with my Meowscarada. Yeah, so they go Weavile versus Gliscor. They always die to EQ. They should. They probably just knock me out here, but I don't risk them Sword Stancing, which they probably have. They're just gonna Icicle Spear, so they take me out. And Glim might be the play here. I could also go into Cryo. How much does Cryo take? Cryo always lives. And Tera Blast Fire does take them out. So I could do that. Yeah, I'm gonna go Cryo. Just want to get this kill with Cryo. I think it would be fun. Tera Fire and Tera Blast. And it does 66 to 79, so this should easily take him out no matter what. Should be pretty free. And then, so we're gonna be definitely down pretty far on health, but I'm not sure if the Torn can kill me from that range. We'll see what exactly I'm at. I just know I'm very specially bulky. The new knockoff brings me down to 96. All right, we should take this thing out. There we go. No more Weavile. That was the biggest threat to my team. And Torn, Oblique Wind Storm does a max 96. If they are mixed, well, okay, that's showing like max speed and stuff. Because if they're not max speed, then I'll actually outspeed them. I mean, if they're no speed, I will. And they also can't Gorilla. So they're not choice banded. Actually, Adamant does take me out. Oh well. But I could just recover. They go Atlas, which is the Rilla. If they're Jolly, I think Grassy Glide's always taking me out here. But I can never risk them going for like Swords Dance or anything. So I just Ice Beam here. Just a Glide. It should take me out. Yeah, it does. Unfortunate. I probably could have played this differently to preserve diff. But it is what it is. And now I go Meowscarada. If I hit a triple axle, I win. But I also... I need to hit all 3 hits of triple axle twice. Or I go Glamora, Rillaboom with Stomping Tantrum. How much does it do? It kills. Alright, so I gotta go for the triple axle. If I miss, then... I mean, I'll be an Ice type. I won't die to U-turn. But they would do a lot of damage to me with whatever they went for. Okay, Protean. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We hit 3. Good. And I think that should be the game. I don't think Glim can lose to the Torn unless they have something crazy. Yeah. Alright, so I'm an Ice type. Against the Torn. Yeah, Torn Therian definitely dies. I just go for it. Yeah, 1, 2. And we do hit all 3. So Meowscarada with the clutch sweep there. We do end up taking a 2-0 dub over Delphin. A very good game to them. It came down to the wire. They had some really good stuff on their team. Definitely was not expecting the Cramorant or the Dunsparce. But, I mean, they did what they were supposed to do. Getting rid of those toxic spikes was pretty important. And, you know, taking care of my girder was really good with the Dunsparce as well. But I'm glad that I just got to hit my triple axles at the end. But as soon as I hit the triple axles on the Rillaboom, it was over. Even if I hit 2 on Rillaboom, I'm pretty sure it was over. I just power gem my way through the team. But yeah, we are definitely like super locked in playoffs. We have 1 more week, and we're still looking for the 1 or 2 seed, so we get a favorable matchup. I think we're guaranteed a bye, which is like 1 through 6 or something gets a bye, and then we have 8, 9. Wait, no, I think it might be 1 through 6. Yeah, 1 through 6, and then 7, 8, 9, 10 all face in the first round. So if we get a 1 or 2 seed, we have to face one of those guys, which is a favorable draw at least. And right now we're at the top of the leaderboard, and after this battle we should stay pretty close to the top. So yeah, I'm very happy with how this went. I'm happy with how this season has gone as well. But that's going to be about it for me. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.